Hello, welcome to the Florida Event Center. My name is Anna Bullock and I'll be your guide for our wedding shower virtual tour. Whenever your guests arrive, they'll be coming in through our courtyard. We do have a private courtyard for our private restaurant. There is two entrances for them to be able to come in. We have our right-hand entrance and our left-hand entrance, and we do have parking on both sides. So this is our view from Google Maps. This is the Florida Event Center's private restaurant. We do have parking on the left-hand side and the right-hand side and towards the back. So this is the view your guests see whenever they come in through our courtyard through our two double doors. We have the main bar front and center. We also have our wine wall back here. We have a cake table to the right-hand side, or it can also be a gift table, or you can always use this bar right up here as well for gifts, as these guests did. Or we can always add some tables in front of this bar if you didn't want to use this bar back here for gifts. It does make a really pretty backdrop. We do have specialty linens for these special tables right here. And again, this table you can utilize as gifts, cake, or even any kind of favors or anything like that. Or you can use this table right here for a sign-in book or any kind of favors that you might have. Again, it really just kind of depends. Some people might have certain things that they might bring for these special events. And we do have different linens that you can choose from. These are some of our specialty linens that you can choose from. Some of these we have one of, like this checkered sequin on the right hand side. The pin tuck, we do have multiple that you can choose from. And then the sequin, we have two of each that you can choose from. Same thing with our raised petal and our raised flowers. And if you wanted to come in person and check these linens out, you are more than welcome to. So this is our dining tables. We can always add more additional dining tables, depending on your guest count, of course, or we can always add some more cocktail tables throughout the room. We do include all our table linens that you see here, centerpieces that you see here as well, and our chairs. Of course, if you wanted to add your own centerpieces, your own personal touch, you are more than welcome to. And this is the close-up of our lantern and our greenery ring. We do provide a candle inside of it. And again, if you wanted to bring in your own centerpieces, you are more than welcome to. Or if you wanted to add to these, like these people did here. These people added their own personal touch and they ended up using our lantern. And again, if you wanted to still incorporate your own personal style and still use some of ours, you are more than welcome to. And they did that for every other table. So it does help with cost. And this is our backdrop that we do include. If you wanted to bring in your own, you are more than welcome to. A lot of people use this for either pictures, or we can always have your cake table or gift table in front of this as well. And if you wanted to bring in your own, of course, you are more than welcome to. Your bar is located right here, front and center, whenever guests first do come in. Whatever you choose for your alcohol package is what would actually be served, of course. We can always have a display if you'd like. These are some of our different alcohol packages. And of course, you can always customize if you don't see something on here that you want. One thing that is very popular is a mimosa bar. If you choose to go with a mimosa bar, you can just have the traditional just orange juice. But if you wanted to add a few different juices, you can always just let us know. And then we also have different fruit for you to put in there as well. And again, if you just wanted to keep the traditional just orange juice and champagne, we can always, of course, just do that as well. And our food station is towards the back of the room. This is customized depending on whatever food package you choose to go with. We can, of course, have hand-pressed hors d'oeuvres as well, depending again on whatever package that you decide to go with. And this can also be customized depending on your needs. And we also have bathrooms through this hallway as well. And this is, again, just the overview, again, through our Matterport video. So this is an event proposal that we have for a bridal shower. Of course, it can be customized depending on how many guests you have and then your special needs. So for this event, we have the event starting for 7 and ending at 10. Typically, our events are 3 hours. Of course, you can add or remove some time if you prefer. Our alcohol is on here is our house plus wine open bar, and this is some of the alcohol that we include for it. And of course, this also includes soft drinks, water, tea, and mixers. And if you wanted to do mimosa bar separately, you of course can. We do have champagne, and of course we'd have orange juice. But again, if you wanted to do like different juices and adding some fruit, you can always do that as well. We do have a light menu on here, and again, you can customize that depending on what your needs are. So on here, we do have some hand-passed hors d'oeuvres, and again, you can change or add if you prefer. On our main buffet that we have on here, we have shrimp, corn, potato chowder, chicken monica pasta, blackened chicken Caesar salad, vegetable platter, assorted cheese tray, and fruit display. And again, you can customize that depending on what your preference is. We do have an option to have brownie à la mode, and you do have optional add-ons if you prefer. Each add-on tells you how much it is. Of course, it's plus tax as well. And if you prefer not to add any of these add-ons, your grand total would show on the very, very bottom. And then it also shows how much your guest price is per before tax, of course, as well. And if you have any questions or if you want to add or remove some stuff, just give us a call or send us an email. And of course, we can customize that, again, depending on what your needs are. And thank you so much for joining me.